So we are in La Fortuna. Fortana? What is it?
I think it's
Fortuna?
Fortuna. I think it's Tuna.
Fortuna?
It's Tuna.
La Fortana? I'm sorry, La Fortuna. La Fortana? No, Tuna. La Fortuna? I think it's Tana. Anyway, our first free boondocking spot since we've been in Mexico for the whole month that we've been here, which is crazy because we love free and we love boondocking, so we're finally getting to check it out and we are in love.
That wasn't the plan, coming here to pay for sites. You know, there are a few that we had to on our way down, and then further south in Baja, we could have done it sooner, to be honest, but you know, we were just trying to, I think if anything, we were a little bit unsure still, even though we came over, so we wanted that security. We met up with some folks that we've been talking to, and then that turned into a caravan, kind of, probably about what, 2 weeks into it? Not even 2 weeks. Yeah.
But man, this is nice. So we are supposed to still continue with our friends, but where they got spots at full hookups, they didn't have a spot for us. So it was fine because we were just gonna boondock not far from them anyway and do free camping there in Las Barrilas. But we're taking a small detour since we don't have reservations and our friends, they're there now. So we're just gonna be a day or two behind because we met some new people. And the beauty of this and not being on a set schedule is that you kind of just come and go. So like you meet people and then they tell you like they're great places that they found that you're kind of thinking about, hesitating about, but then they say, hey, it's good, your rig's gonna be fine, no issues. And then they tell you about these sweet sushi spots. So we don't eat out all the time, but when we do, we try to find like, you know, like low cost, more what the locals eat, you know, where they like to go. Because if you see a line with the locals, you know it's good, right? But then last night, our new friends took us to a sushi spot and it was so good in Pescador, is that how you say it? Pescadero. So we had that last night. It's crazy. So then here we are, we drove 2-hour detour to this boondocking spot and everyone kept saying it's the best sushi they've ever had. Not just in Mexico, ever. They said it's more American prices. It was more than our street tacos that we pay for, but their specialty rolls were like $10. It still was not US prices, because US prices, at least in California for sushi, is like $15, $16 a roll, which hurts when you want to eat a couple. So
I think the most expensive one I recall seeing was like 250 pesos.
Right, so that's...
So it's like $12, so it wasn't expensive at all, but I tell you what, it was good.
Really good.
It was really good.
It's worth a detour, and it's nice. Then that we can just walk there, see our rig from the deck, and driving in here on this long sandy road, we saw whales breach, like come up. We were greeted with a donkey, and he came across the road, came right up to the driver's side, like he knew. And then we fed him some of TJ celery that I was too lazy to cut up and wash. It was still fresh because I put it in foil. So he enjoyed that and a banana. We spent a little more on dinner today than we probably have this whole trip, for one thing. And it still was less than what we would pay even for like 3 rolls. If we did 3 rolls in the US, would probably at least be 60.
So we got 4 specialty rolls.
And then one
non-specialty roll.
Yeah, like a crunchy.
We were hungry, all right? We got up real early
Travel
this morning.
days make us super hungry. Oh man, it was a lot of work, because usually we do stuff the day before. We did everything today, and then I already told you earlier that Tamarr, he spent an hour saying goodbye around the whole campground.
I didn't say goodbye, I said see you later.
We'll see you later. So future, when we're at a spot where he needs to do his rounds, he needs to do it the day before.
I couldn't leave without saying, you know.
He could have did the day before.
Anyway, where are we at now? Yeah, you're talking about your sushi roll?
Yeah, delicious.
It was
Oh,
delicious.
and TJ, he had a couple pieces of our sushi, like with the shrimp, and he ordered a banana split. I think it was his first one. It was yummy. Got pictures of that, but I forgot how peaceful it's been not having barking dogs all night. These dogs have been barking, so I have a feeling tonight's gonna be a noisy one.
And the sun is, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see the sun just before it dips
bright.
behind. It's fine. Pretty neat. And while we're at that, it was really cool where we're coming from, because we had a guy that was staying right beside us, Brad, and he was there for what, about 3 days, maybe 3 days, but we were both in and out. We had several groups of friends that were there that we were chatting with, that when I say friends, we met them on this trip. And one of the things in doing the Baja tour or the Baja loop is you realize that you're probably going to run into the same set of people multiple times. So when I say friends, some of them, one couple or family we met prior to coming down, but beside that, everybody else we met here while we're in Baja. All good people. But the guy was right beside us and been there for about 3 days, and we kept chatting with different people. So this morning as we were packing up, he mentioned that he had watched one of our videos because we have the sticker on the side of the vehicle, so he knew that's what we did. And he's telling us that he enjoyed us picking up the hitchhikers, and it was just interesting, especially when he said at the end he did not plan on taking a specific route, especially through San Felipe, but because of something he saw us post there, he is now going to add it to his route. So for us, again, we do the videos for us, for our memories, things that we enjoy doing it, but it really was pretty nice hearing him say that he is going to do something that he saw us do, because hey, he didn't know that was there. So anyway, Brad, I appreciate it. May have been a simple comment, but it really resonated with us.
Touched his heart.
And we're walking.
And just my hair. So that beach life and the boondocking, you don't get to shower every day. I hate to say it's only been day 2, but I feel like looking at it, you'd think like, whoa, Kelly needs a shower. I actually showered yesterday morning, but went to the beach again, and just.
Hey, for some more reference, some of the other guys and gals that we hang out with, one of them.
We're not gonna say names, okay? We're not.
No
gonna
names. One of them said, "I haven't washed my hair in a year." All right.
And it looked good. I don't know what's going on. It looks
good. He's got that nice little slick over going.
And then the other people they're saying like their best or longest day without shower is 26 days. They're like bragging who did the longest. So we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. We're still, I think, in the 3-day realm, and even that's like our max.
Pushing it.
That's pushing it. Yeah.
Well, I did mention we did do it in Yosemite for I guess that was only like 3 or 4 days. But either way, when we parked by the river, when we hike in Yosemite, we were sweating because it's like 90 or 100 degrees, but we're right on the river. Ice cold river, immersed river. So then we'd go and swim in there, and hey, that's my bath for the day. So.
Yeah, but we were in fresh water.
No, that's what. Yeah, true.
Yeah, so
they were doing like ocean stuff, and I'm like, I feel sticky after the ocean.
Yeah.
With all that salt.
Yeah. So we're definitely not on that level. I'm not sure if we're gonna get there.
Ever get there.
So when you watch all of these videos and everyone talk about van life, RV life, and camp life, and you're like, man, those pictures look awesome. This is glamorous. This is beautiful.
If they're not in there or they have a hat on.
Yeah. Why can't I do that? I would love to do that. Let me tell you, if you're okay with not showering for 3 days, this is for you. 28 days, this is definitely for you. But if you got to shower daily, this not might be for you. All right.
Definitely not.
No, definitely not. We got 30-something gallons, and we'll run out of shower after the first shower if we're not careful.
Yeah.
Did I say shower after shower or water after shower?
Run out of water.
I think I said shower.
Run after shower after shower.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. You know what I mean, right?
You know what it means. Do I know what I mean?
What?
Do I know what you mean?
Oh, you're drinking too. Hey. And we've only had one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I had open bottle wine I had to finish from a couple nights ago.
Yeah. So, before we take off...
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'm going to show everyone where we are. What do you think?
Go for it. Do it to it, yo.
You can see that sailboat somewhere out there. Looks like a catamaran, actually. That restaurant right there, it's Zai Sushi Restaurant. That's where we ate earlier. I think I might have filmed it. And again, this is free camping, and there's a La Fortuna restaurant that's also up there, and they have pretty good food, we were told by some friends. We may walk up there later tonight and get a drink, and then walk back down. So that's it. Let's go inside and see what TJ's doing. Actually, let's not walk inside. He's not wearing any clothes.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below.